so those 4 arrows more dangerous than that one?
So those people are dead, right?
Ooh, bacon.
Hey, my mouth-watering plate of bacon wrapped scallops. This is Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm about to get into Hawkeye episode 3, entitled Echoes. Echo.
Stop it. Get some help.
No idea what it's about. Last time they both got themselves caught. Clint on purpose. Kate not so much. And the Tracksuit Mafia seems to have very, sensitive feelings about their hideout and their criminal doings. They're very serious people who want to be taken seriously. And their apparent leader is currently hyping herself up to some EDM in the closet and is going to be coming out shortly to talk to people. New stepdad appears to actually be evil. I'm still suspicious of stepmom. Let's get into it. I mean, not stepmom, mom. I don't know why I called her stepmom. She is in fact just mom.
Don't you think it's a little strange that the same night his uncle threatens you, he ends up murdered by a sword?
Kate Bishop is going
With a sword.
Who are you talking about?
Sword can't murder anybody, so it can't be murdered by a sword.
We have them.
I just realized where I've seen leader of Tracksuit Mafia from. She's in season 4 of The Expanse as Mertry's right hand.
Incorrect.
No, it's just like the Middle East. Nope, I'm jumping to conclusions based on the fact the teacher was wearing a hijab. Oh, she's deaf, I think. So she has to read lips in order to... It's interesting. I mean, I always thought the policy was to put kids who couldn't hear into classrooms with teachers who could sign. Oh no, it's eating it! It's interesting. How do you sign a sound?
No, maybe they are, but dragons live in a different world. Well, that would make them stronger.
Like Fin Fang Foom.
Sorry.
Aren't there any social programs to help with this?
In the end, it'll be better for you. No. You have to learn to jump between two worlds.
I always thought it'd be really scary to be deaf.
Just by watching.
I've had too many bad experiences with things coming up from behind and stuff, But I'd be more scared to be blind because, it's amazing how much we rely on these senses. We never really think about them,
Be good in class.
Wait, is he part of the Tracksuit Mafia?
But
Looking at that tracksuit.
remember, for your match, it's more about speed than size. Uncle will take you home after class. I'll see you tonight.
Maya, you're up.
Who be that? Oh, she also has a prosthetic leg. Don't underestimate her, bro. was gonna say, for one thing, that thing doesn't feel pain and is hard as hell. That's an advantage in certain ways. He's very observant. So did they do that with CG, or did they find... No, wait, no, because I know who this actress is, so I know she doesn't have a prosthetic leg.
Well, you're wrong.
So they must have done it with CG. Unless she just looks like the actress I'm thinking of. Oh, I see. To be honest, from what we've seen of the Tracksuit Mafia so far, I wouldn't think they would need the Ronin treatment. They really don't seem to be the most dangerous criminals on the planet, you know? And I'll tell you right now, the idea of killing a bunch of people for property crimes, that would just be... that's ridiculous. I don't care how much people steal and everything. If they're not actually physically hurting anybody, fuck it. Catch them, make them do community service or something, but don't kill them. Definitely don't need to kill them. Like, you're freaking child trafficker or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I can see the Ronin coming after you. Or you're one of those, like, violent drug gangs in, like, Mexico and stuff like that. Okay. But
I love it.
you're stealing cars and trading them out, you know, parting them out and stuff. I don't give a fuck. God, but
You good?
You? Oh, yeah, just sorry. Hard of hearing, not deaf.
no subtitles?
More cookie, please. Thank you.
Your hearing aid.
Ah.
You might find you're better off without it.
Yeah, sometimes I think that very same
It's
thing.
actually a really big debate where conflict in the deaf community, like
She put it on by accident.
whether to fix it or
know
whether
what
to
it
wear it
means.
as like a badge of honor.
She's not Ronin.
In like the era of like
Look at her,
cochlear
she's
implants
9.
and stuff.
And spoiled rotten.
Maya, no! Oh, God. I put that suit on because I didn't want anybody to know that I was at the auction. Okay. I didn't know what it was when I put it on. I swear. I swear.
She needed that though. I don't think Kate really had it sink in yet just how fucking serious this is.
Not the time to be scared. We're gonna get out of this. You'll go back to living your life. I'll go back to my family. You gotta harness that overconfidence of yours, okay? It's ridiculous. Overconfidence. You remember that one? Okay. Let's wait for my signal.
She's a good actress. Because I really believe that. That she's like actually terrified right now.
Oh, man, it'd be really nice to know how you did that.
Because she's still treating this way too much like a fucking game.
Look over there. Spread out.
I love the idea of hitting people with teddy bears. I'm so turned on right now. I love how people are always super easy to knock out in movies and stuff too. If you guys are ever in real fights, please don't count on knocking the person out with one good hit to the chest or head. Be prepared to have to really commit to hitting them a bunch of times. Yeah, that was cool. I've never been able to get the hang of sweeping somebody.
I was doing fine.
Oh, can we take this one? Man, this thing's beautiful.
We're not smashing a 72 Challenger. Come on. Let's go.
Love how I was concerned because he doesn't want to hurt the pretty car.
Get over here. I need you to drive.
What? I don't want to drive.
Come over here.
It's an old pimp mobile right here. All right, somebody's showing off with the camera right now.
Get in front of him. Get in front of him. Hang on. Ed, be careful.
I was born careful.
They're not regular arrows.
She really needs to learn to fucking listen.
Mo. Play-Doh arrow? Holy.
I mean,
There are
so those
4 arrows more dangerous than that one?
so those people are dead, right?
Sorry, Santa.
You cannot defeat the wacky, wavy, tube inflatable thing.
Here, acid arrows. Drop the stop legs.
It's like I need to have it. It's like Indiana Jones and his hat. Yeah, they ended up smashing up that Challenger anyway, yeah.
Aim high. Bring the arrow down on him.
I don't really know what the plan is. This is just a normal arrow.
I have no idea what you're saying. Just gonna assume you're on board. On my mark. Ready? Shoot up.
I was just about to say that looked like the arrow from it had the same patterns on it from when he shot Ant-Man at I forget who, but it was when Civil War, wasn't it?
Oh, we gotta walk the dog.
You're not wrong.
He's been cooped up all day. I'm not quite sure how long a dog can
Call
live.
yourself one of the world's greatest archers.
Oh my God, you really think so? I won't lie, I wasn't sure how I'd do it.
Probably should walk the dog. What do you think? Been cooped up all day.
It's actually kind of funny. He's what she will become when she finally learns to freaking listen to people and stop acting really recklessly and like she's invincible. Wait, did she really go out and walk the dog by herself when there's an entire freaking Tracksuit Mafia after her? Seems like a bad idea.
Babe. Hey, listen, I can't really talk right now, because, look, maybe, do you have time to text? Can you text? Can you text me? What? Nathaniel? Nathaniel? What are you doing, buddy? Is everything okay? Where's Mama? Boy, I got to tell you, I miss you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be there, buddy. Hey, you know I'm gonna be there. Like I said, right? I'm so happy to hear your voice. Daddy's gotta go, okay? I love you. I love you more. Goodbye.
That was an effective scene.
Thank you.
Trust a bro.
You are.
So, I'm guessing Uncle is Kingpin because of the sound of the heavy steps and the really well tailored black suit and everything, and the fact they wouldn't show us who he was.
Lock, delete.
That's perfect for him because she really is a motor mouth.
Is that the whole time?
Can I get some more coffee, please?
I've dreamed of this for as long as I can remember. My dad was fearless.
I'm surprised he
His whole
doesn't do
life
them
was
in
about
both
helping
ears.
people. When I put that suit on, I thought,
Keith, the coworker I was talking about who wore them,
this
he
is
had
the
one in
moment I
each
become
ear.
who I'm supposed to be.
I remember the day I thought the same thing. You know, it comes with a price.
You need a more recognizable costume.
Oh my god, is it going to be the one from the comic books with the big H?
You realize that
My job for the last 20 years was to be not recognizable, right?
Well, you've officially failed at that.
Picture this in purple.
Oh, wow. What's that on his head?
It's your head. Wings. Like a hawk. That's an H that's on your forehead. That's for Hawkeye.
Wow.
Would draw fire, though.
Okay. What if it was all black? All black with a mask? Maybe a hood?
My job is to be, number one, a ghost. Number two, my wife would divorce me if I put something like this on. And number three, I'm not a role model. I'm sorry, Kate, I'm not a role model to anyone. Never have been.
What? Yes, you are. You
She
are.
really,
You
really needs you to be.
came here. You left your family at Christmas because you thought some stranger was gonna get hurt. You stuck around even though I screwed up. And now you're stuck. Whether you like it or not. The tracksuits have connected us both to Ronin, and it's pretty clear they're not just gonna drop this.
Well,
It's also pretty clear you shouldn't be
are
having
not
this
wrong about.
conversation
Not to
in a
mention the
public
fact that my
place.
mom might be marrying a murderer.
And then there's that.
As far as I'm concerned, we're in this together.
You don't have to name this dog, you know?
Sure.
Famous pizza dog.
Little Caesar. Dogfather. Sir Dog of Pizza. Pizza dog.
All right,
Oh,
partner.
doggies
let's
are
get
so
into it.
great.
Did you pick up on any tension between Maya and that Hawkeye who spoke sign language, or was it just me?
So you still think Jack is involved in this thing somehow?
Yes. There's too many coincidences. He was at the auction that night, and yesterday he offered me a butterscotch.
She has beautiful eyes.
Not exactly a crime.
And when I tried to stab him in the face to prove he was lying, he parried like a pro.
You tried to stab your mom's fiance in the face?
Plus, he has everything to gain from Armand's death. Bishop Security has a huge criminal database. There's gotta be info on the tracksuits and Jack in there.
So are you guys just counting on the cabbie not being able to speak English or something? Because... I would make for a very boring movie protagonist because I'd actually be following all of the logical rules to not get myself caught or killed. Such as not having super secret conversations in public places.
You sure no one's home, right?
Yes, relax.
She's the president of a security company. You're telling me this place isn't like just wired up the yin yang
great-grandfather
for audio, video, and
I tried to swing
every
from
other
that very
form of
chandelier and
security?
broke my arm.
You see if there's anything on Kazi.
Okay, let's see.
You just happen to know his last name too.
There we go. Okay, what's this company? Sloan Limited. Crap. Now there's an embedded hardware authentication. And I've just been locked out. Clint?
Don't move.
Well, I'm glad they got caught because that whole scenario was stretching credibility for me. I don't know. This felt like almost like a throwback to 90s movies with hacking, where you have people that just click a couple keys and they're all of a sudden in some top secret government database or something. But him showing up there and kind of maybe rectified some of that, because it didn't make sense to me that they'd just be able to go into this place without tripping any sort of security, without anyone knowing they were there, and then for her to log into top secret files without any logging or anything. It's like, even if you're someone who's supposed to have access, generally speaking, that sort of thing gets flagged in most places that are, you know, where security's really high anyway, which presumably it would be. It's, I don't know, I keep going back and forth in this series. On balance, I like it, but like every now and then it'll do something that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. But I am interested to see if, you know, it really is as obvious as Jack really just being a bad guy, or if there's more to it.
Wake up! Wake up, sleepyhead.
I don't understand why they have all this information on the one bad guy that they plugged into the database and they found out he worked for this other company. Like, why would her mom have that data and everything? I don't know. It's just a few too many conveniences. But I'll let them have it because like I said, you know, on balance, I am still enjoying it. It's just every now and then it takes me out of it a little bit. What did you guys think of this episode? Did you also feel like sometimes it felt a little like things were just happening a little too conveniently? Are you, like me, annoyed when characters in movies and TV shows have conversations that really, really shouldn't be had in public places, like surrounded by people? Am I just being too hard on films when I get annoyed by stuff like that? Let me know in the comments, guys. I really appreciate you checking this reaction out and watching this with me. And I want you guys to be safe and be well, like always. And I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.